Hey guys, my name is Tara and this is my husband Chad.
And our channel is Changing Lanes on YouTube.
So around the time where we started thinking about the idea of living in an RV was because I was spending about 9 months of my life attached to an IV. I had a port and I was undergoing some hardcore treatment for Lyme disease and several other illnesses. So I was pretty sick and I was laying in bed all the time and watching TV. I spent a lot of time watching travel shows and dreaming about what we would do in the future when I got better. And we started seeing these RV shows and we started watching them together.
We'd never RV'd before.
Never RV'd before. We're not campers. We didn't like that kind of
stuff. We're not campers.
No. But then one day he said, I already work remotely. What would you think about, us finding an RV and we could travel and I could work from the road and we could live in it full time.
Yeah, we already had the telecommute job, so it was just a matter of figuring out the internet and we were good to go. And we planned for and studied and researched for a year and gave ourselves a year, and almost a year to the month at least, we were on the road in our new home. Our home is a Grand Design Momentum 397TH. And after a lot of research, that one checked all the boxes, and it still checks all the boxes. It's great. It
does. Our first RV, we went all in with a 44-footer.
Oh yeah, yeah. We weren't. A lot of people graduate from a pop-up to a Class C to whatever. We just jumped straight into the 44-footer.
Well, and this was our home. We were replacing our 2,500 square foot home. So we needed some space. And so it's great because the toy hauler garage turns into our office.
Yeah, that has been amazing. So now that space back there is a dedicated office / guest suite when it needs to be, because we can still bring the bed down. My daughters can come visit.
And there's a bathroom back there.
There's a full bath back there. Yeah. Well, we actually got that idea about 6 months before when we were doing research and obviously seeing a lot of things on YouTube, and we saw some channels and some couples RVing. We thought maybe that's something we could do. Maybe let's just give it a shot. In the worst case, we have some cool videos for family and
we like to think about when we were first starting out and in the research stages. What were we looking for on YouTube, and some of the topics?
What could we find?
Things that we couldn't find or things that we found interesting. And we've sort of developed a method of doing how-to videos, as well as like just location fun, adventure type of videos, mechanical stuff.
Yeah, we'll think about, do we have a different take on some topic or a little bit different angle? Sometimes just a different perspective on something can make all the difference, even if there's already 10 or 20 videos out there. Yeah, I think our very first rally in 2018, the Grand Design National Rally, MORryde was there, and I saw that independent suspension. I'm like, wow, that's really cool. And I was like, I knew that was something we wanted to get. We always knew at some point we want to go to Alaska.
Yeah.
And we've heard about the roads being bad, but then we drove through Indiana and realized we don't need to wait for Alaska.
Sorry, guys.
Indiana, New York, hey, we love you.
Yeah.
You guys are the top two so far, I think.
Oh, with the roads?
With the roads, yeah. But we knew it was something we wanted to do eventually, and that eventually is now.
Yeah.
And we're super excited about it.
I'm excited because I'm tired of the hard ride, and I'm told by so many people that the ride in the truck is a lot better with the independent suspension too. So I can't wait to try it out. We're gonna try it out today.
We've had some suspension issues. We've broken a leaf spring. We've seen broken hangers online, broken leaf springs, things like that, and just get rid of all that.
So I'm excited because I know I'm gonna feel safer. I know that it's gonna be a smoother ride for us, and I look forward to being able to play in Alaska, whenever that may be.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but.
And everybody talks about how it's an earthquake in your RV when you're going down the road. Well, we did a little pre-test ride in the back, and it's definitely an earthquake.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's our home, So it can only take so much of a beating over so many years, and this is going to help reduce that and increase the longevity of our home. Disc brakes were another thing we were definitely looking forward to. I mean, being that it's a triple axle toy hauler, we have had the luxury of 6 brakes versus 4, but we've also been big and heavy. And I think I've gone through the levels of brake assist on the brake controller, and we're kind of at the top now. And we still stop okay, but it's not what I think I would want in an emergency maneuvering situation. Luckily, we haven't had any, but really looking forward to the stopping power.
We're trying the test today too, right?
We're gonna,
Stopping test.
We're gonna do all kinds of tests today. Yeah, we moved from it was the Flex Air. It's the one that has the big airbag and the shock and the rubber thing.
And it was a huge
And it was
box.
huge and it was heavy, and of course you had to maintain the pressure in the bag, and it was a little bit strange hooking up because it was down, but we like this much better because it's a smaller, simpler package, no maintenance. The ride has been great.
Yeah, and the one that we had beforehand bent our tonneau cover rails.
Yeah.
Bent them all up, so we don't have that issue anymore.
Yeah, all around it's been really good. When we first started chatting with MORryde about different products and things we could test out and try, the cargo trays I found interesting, and I loved the idea, but I was also concerned because of our basement is kind of split, and so we went with a split situation where one tray goes out one direction, but the other tray can go out both directions, and I wasn't sure.
They're different sizes too.
Yeah.
One's shorter than the other.
Yeah, and I wasn't sure how I was going to like having to separate things into 2 trays, but it's worked out great.
You like it a lot more than you did
I
before.
like it more than I thought I was going to, which is, usually I know I'm going to love something, and this one I thought I would like, and I was concerned maybe about getting into the basement to the guts of it to do work, because I like to tinker and work on stuff. But it's actually made things a lot easier. I used to have to unload everything. Now I just slide one tray this way, one tray this way, and I can get right in there. I can be in there and working on stuff in 2 minutes versus 20.
I'll be outside, and he still, whenever he pulls them out, he gets a little bit like an excited kid.
I love these things.
I don't know, but I'm ready to get out of here so we can go test this new independent suspension.
Yeah, I'm excited to both ride inside the RV again to see the difference and to drive it. Yeah,
so let's do it.
Let's go.